doing very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. I'm planning a little bit of time coming down from Scotland for yourself to come here in London.
Oh, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. Like, look, I mean, we get paid to they say wrestlers don't get paid to wrestle, they get paid to travel. But even that, people are like, oh, you travel the flights. It's like, look, it's either that or sitting at a desk, all day. Or, you go on a plane and you watch movies. How hard can it be? There's nothing to bitch about when you're doing this for a job.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. That's one of the questions I always ask about the travel. Some guys like it, some guys don't, but he embraces it.
Yeah, I like it.
Your opponent here in London for the first part of the tour for Ring of Honor here, Shane Taylor. How was that for you? Like, how are you anticipating something good here for this one?
Well, myself and Shane have wrestled before. It was to a time limit draw. Yeah, of course. I mean, the momentum's here. I've seen the title change hands twice on UK tours before. Like I said, the momentum's here. Tonight's my night. I'm feeling good about it, and this would really be a huge step in my career.
And just a quick question: like Ring of Honor as a promotion, as a company. A lot of our fans and our audience always say that when they go to a Ring of Honor show, there is something different about it, whether it's in the atmosphere. But from a wrestler's perspective, is there like one thing you can sort of is very distinguishable about Ring of Honor compared to other promotions?
Well, absolutely. I mean, for me as a talent, I remember the first time I ever wrestled for Ring of Honor. I was walking to the ring and I saw the barriers. It was quite iconic. Those are barriers I've been seeing since that logo on the barriers. I've been seeing that since 2003 on the wrestling channel way back in the day. So for me, I mean, track record and history speaks for itself. If you look at any major wrestling organization, chances are the majority of the top talents came through Ring of Honor, so it's a big responsibility when you become a roster member here. You're expected to deliver on all levels, and it's just it feels like a team effort. I feel like everybody's pulling in the same direction. That being said, that's from our company perspective. We all want the company to do well, and we're all giving 100% every time, but there's still that healthy competition between the roster. We all want to be the top talent, and I think that's a healthy thing to have. But I've loved every second.
Just finally, I always ask this to a lot of wrestlers. Who were some of your wrestlers that when you was a child growing up? Some of the people that inspired you, and then also when you started to learn the craft, because I always think wrestlers have a different perspective. Once they start learning, who have some of those people been?
Okay, so for me, when I started, The Rock was my favorite wrestler. But a fan asked me, "Who's your dream match?" And I said Kurt Angle. That's the dream match. And obviously it happened for me, which was a huge thing. So I've been fortunate to have that. Once you get into the business, like you say, you do see from a different perspective. But I was always told, and I thought it was really good advice, to try and remember what it was like not to be in the wrestling bubble. Remember what you liked initially, because like I say, you start getting into the intricacies of the business, and you can sometimes forget the big picture. So I always try to hark back to that mentality I had of what I liked and what I didn't like, and keep it simple. But when it comes to learning, I mean, to be honest with you, the roster here is, in my opinion, the most underrated wrestling roster in the world. And you're going to be progressing and picking up something new every single night with every single opponent. So that answer changes day to day.
Yeah, that's a good answer though. And finally, where can people find you out on social medias?
So on Instagram and Twitter, it's @Joe Hendry. Go ahead and follow me there for all kinds of laughs and shenanigans. And then on Facebook, it's Joe Hendry Local Hero, because I can't go back and change it now. It's locked in. But I'm now training people. I've got my own wrestling school, EdinburghWrestling.com. Go check it out. So that's kind of the main things I'd say.
Okay, well, thank you for your time.
Thank you guys.
Tonight.
Cheers.
Looking forward to